laptop.
Yeah, we should be back live. Rafe, was machen Sie bitte?
Yes. So I'm gonna use again.
Möchten Sie ein Feuerwand machen? Feuerwand bauen?
I do. But wait. Wait. I'm gonna use some sorcery points again. Once more for quicken spell. Yes.
Okay.
So yes, I'm gonna start with a very carefully placed firewall. Yes.
How careful.
I mean, making sure that all the party and the guys are there still and the rest are out. I mean, it doesn't have to be a straight line. It could be a little bit curved.
You can just... Wait, if you're using careful spell, you're just avoiding allies, right?
No, quickened.
Ah, quickened. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like before for also doing a cantrip.
So now the only things you can hit the main dude, you can hit 2 skeletons. Ow, what you doing? This is a Sergey.
Yes.
Black magic.
Yeah, that's what I was
The
thinking.
sorcery.
You said firewall. Ah, fireball. Firewall.
No. Wall.
Ah, okay.
You said it yourself. Vand.
No, I thought I may change in mind. Okay. Cool. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let me cast it.
Cool. Nice.
Best spells in the game. Fire spells.
So they all need to make dex save. What's the dex save? So the main dude
I think
fails. And his warriors also fail.
that's right.
So as this firewall appears, both of his dudes are incinerated one more time. And he's like, "Arrgh!" And it makes him very angry. He takes El damage, and he is super damaged.
Did he move?
He is
Did I
light.
saw him move a bit?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. It looked like he moved a bit on the map. Like he moved like 10 centimeters.
Next. Rafe, done?
No, now I can use the cantrip I wanted to use.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can see everything inside the firewall, right? Including that amazing skull that just attacked us before.
It just stands right next to you. Is there still darkness, Sus?
Yes.
No, you cannot
Well,
see
I
the skull.
haven't dropped it yet. I mean, he's right next to her.
I mean, it just attacked us.
Wait. The skull has a magical flame on his head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So, Rafe,
And
what
the
do you want to do?
magical flame in his eyes. That eliminates.
Go ahead.
Yes, so
visible.
I want to use Mind Sliver. Or Sliver, no, Sliver.
Please cast the spell.
Yes, done. So, yeah, for some reason it has a mind, so I'm gonna try to disorient its thoughts.
So, in
And-
save,
Yes.
it's 9. So, he failed.
Yeah, so it's
What
10,
happens to
right?
it? 10
10
damage?
psychic damage. Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good. Well, what does it look like? Like, can I see some reaction on that skull? Is it my friend now? I don't know.
It has this a bit of shaking effect on him. But a couple moments later, it seems to be flickering with fire as before. It did have effect on it. It did. It did the damage.
Okay.
Stas, your turn. You have a skull right next to you. You see how the wall appear right on the right side of you, and through the wall you can see this devil appearing in the middle of a room.
I think it is the time for plan B. It seems like I'm feeling it. It is the time. I'm gonna reach into the pockets
Go
and
ahead.
take some
What's in your pocket?
Slytherin dust.
Passport? Is it passport?
No, it is a Slytherin dust bag, which I'm gonna sniff a bit, and then attack. It is this. I saw it does. It makes people energized, and the griffins and the people.
So you're
You guys
taking
are
drugs?
lacking?
I'm not gonna pay anything for your rehab time.
No.
No.
Today we die. So that was a bonus action. An action, attack the skull. First attack.
Go ahead.
By the way, 4 damage to the big dude, the orc. I forgot to tell you for 3 rounds. Because when I
What?
was attacking him, I had +2 damage from rage. The 2 + 2, 4 more damage to the dude. This was not included.
Okay.
Attacks on El Skull.
El Scallo, yes.
24 hits.
24 hits, yes.
21 damage.
That's a lot.
Okay, there's a green letter. There was a green letter when it shows up.
Green
6
letter
plus
means
6 maximum damage.
it's a maximum damage, yes.
So
Yes.
is it?
It's a very badly
is it-
damaged. It's still floating.
Attack again
He
the
has
skull.
wait. You roll second time, please. With disadvantage, he has blur.
Oh.
What?
31 crit.
So lowest one goes, yes. So still 21
Lowest
damage, yes.
But wait, blur is concentration, so now the skull has to roll for concentration to keep it, right? He took damage. No, wait, how can he have blur? He casted blur once, and then he died and came back, so he had to lose his concentration.
It was already after that.
No, he cast it afterwards. He was
What?
camping.
Ah, my bad, okay, I didn't realize that. Fuck.
Okay, go ahead.
So since he's still floating, attacking second time. 13 lowest.
He's going to use reaction to cast shield.
I think I can do more attacks. But did I use my bonus action to use the dust, right?
Yes.
Then I cannot attack more. Good, then it's a really resistant skull.
Please
Still floating.
add to your notes that you use Slytherin dust once.
Yeah.
Good.
Definitely add it and we'll remind about it. Sure.
Okay, now we have Demon acting. Yes, that's exactly my thoughts. So last order he had, it was attacking the undead. So, Sus, you feel you still have this darkness, yes?
Under the drugs, probably not. I don't know. TM,
But
you decide.
even if you still,
I'm
even if you would
raging,
have, you would feel that there is this gaze from the demon right through the darkness, seeing everything what's happening next to you and around you. His vision doesn't seem to be impeded by this. So he is going to turn towards the Death Lord, and he is going to cast Hurl Flame. So first misses, second misses as well, third one hits. 10 fire damage. You hear the Lord shout, "Abominations! Pathetic! Where is the fair combat in you? This is not a challenge. You have no honor." Yes.
Dude.
The demon now is going to roll charisma saving throw. Damn. This might be tricky. Very tricky. So save, he needs to roll 16 or more. He rolled 17, he's free.
Yay. Good job.
You hear this loud scream of the warlock as like suddenly the blood goes all the way through his nose and he falls down to the knee. Connection. He broke the connection. Yurk, what have you done? We do not have environment to contain it. Shuts the other. And as the demon sees it, he is getting closer and closer and closer. And notice his... And he is going through the wall of fire, which doesn't have any effect on him.
Oh, right.
And he wanted to push through and just like grab the person who has summoned him and just, but this shimmering wall of resilience stops him from moving, so he kind of hits in this like wall and unable to do anything at them, any damage. That would be all of his turn. Farwell, your turn.
DM, darkness is not there. I think I was raging, I was drugs. There's no darkness.
Okay, no more darkness. Okay.
Makes no sense.
Everything
No
is
sense.
super visible. The wall is still there. Farwell, you are in the middle.
One more enemy.
You have a skull
Okay.
standing next to you.
Also immune to fire.
Standing. What's he standing on?
It's probably our
Oh.
first immune enemies. Like,
This devil is combat rating 5. It's not high. You know, the ghost was combat rating 4.
yeah. It's just,
So the ghost was high enough.
It's not serious. It's not a big of a, in a way.
but it's not gonna go away by itself, right? It just stays here forever.
I can tell you in a moment. Give me a second. Farwell, to your action.
Yes, so Farwell uses first his bonus action. And uses it to cast a spell, which is Shadow Blade. Because I guess we need some damage. So I rolled Shadow Blade, and it will cause 26 psychic damage per hit. And now, Farwell looks around. So the skull is heavily damaged, you said, right, DM?
Yes.
Okay. So kill order would probably first skull, immediately then the devil, or first the orc? Maybe first the orc. Okay. How do we do it? So, first attack goes to the skull, actually. From Farwell. Wait, how do I roll this? I
You roll
think I
attack?
just rolled it like... Yeah, the question is with what? It's like not a weapon I have equipped, but I'll just roll it like as if it was a longsword. So 28 should hit.
It does hit, absolutely, yes.
Okay,
Even with the
so,
blower on him, it hits, yes.
Oh, nice. So ignore the damage roll from this. So the damage would be 26 psychic damage.
Suddenly swords are making psychic damage.
It's a shadow sword. A shadow blade.
So
but-
this shadow blade completely cuts the skull in half, in two equal half, as both of them extinguishingly falling down to your feet.
So do we still have the same glimmer we had before when it came back, or is that not the case anymore?
There is no glimmer, it's just pieces of skull.
Right, there was no
lying on
glimmer.
the-
Oh, okay, let's just assume it's dead for now. Then, moving on to the devil, I guess, because he's now an enemy. Oh wait,
Oh,
oh no, that
I don't
doesn't
know.
work.
Which ones?
Wait, okay, or maybe we don't care so much about the devil for now. No, okay. Let's attack the demon lord. So Farwell moves forward. So he would still be inside the sphere, the magical circle, kind of. Standing at its very edge, I guess. And yeah, I guess from there he should be the orc is in reach, so you can just slash at him.
Yes.
All right, then he does that.
Go ahead. Roll for an attack.
24 does it hit?
24 does hit.
Okay, so it's 26 psychic damage plus 4 from the curse, because this guy is on the Hexblade curse.
So
And
28.
Yeah, so it should be 30 psychic damage.
Fucking hell. Psychic damage definitely surprises him very much. Doesn't have a resistance
It's
to it.
super effective. The one thing he doesn't have a resistance to. Found it.
He's shouting something in your face in Orcish. And hitting himself in the chest exactly in a spot where you hit him. Kind of seemingly showing you, oh, it doesn't hurt, but you realize that, his own hits in his chest also do some damage to himself. He's like doing it as if he's still alive, like where it could intimidate somebody. But now in unlife, it actually causes even more harm. He is completely out of his mind in a way with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we skeletons are all down. No more skeletons. We're back to the top of initiative. There is a glimmering light above the skull.
Fuck. Is it immortal or something?
So how did we kill the last skull?
We didn't. It's in the
We
bag.
did, and we put
It's
in the
just
bag of holding.
chilling.
We need to put this one too.
Weren't there like
But
3 skulls?
There were
No,
two,
right. It was
right?
2. Yeah.
Two.
So that was the skull number 2 doing. Now we have a leader who sees Farwell challenging him to combat and not cowardly retreating. So he would be unleashing his full might at you, Farwell.
Right. Okay.
Oh god.
It's good. Farwell is more armored than me. He has more hands than me.
Yeah, this guy
He'll
has
be
like
fine.
plus 13 to hit, so I wouldn't count
Plus
on that.
22 damage. And 3 attacks.
Do you have reactions? Yes,
So
reactions.
does 17 hit?
No.
He's weak again.
Does 25 hit?
Wait. Let me check. First of all, how does the orc feel about the wall of light in front of Farwold?
He needs to end his turn for it to take effect.
So striking through it doesn't affect him.
No.
That guy's powerful. Okay, so back to your question. Does 25 hit? Reading? How does so much about reading? I'm really sorry. So... Okay, so since this guy is affected by my curse, Farwald has a feature called Armor of Hexes. So now he will roll a d6. And he rolls a 1, of course. And 25 hits. Yes.
What would happen otherwise? If there would be something else?
On a roll of 4 or higher, the attack instead misses you regardless of its roll. But this one hits.
How often can you use this thing? You can use it as a reaction.
Yep, exactly.
Okay,
I
so
think
one
that-
reaction
yeah.
per round. Okay, so there is one attack that at least hits you. And his third attack... it was 28 something.
28. Yeah.
28, so you have 2 attacks against you, reaching through disadvantage.
Ouch.
So 24 damage. Again, almost minimum.
Yeah.
And 21!
Farwald's alive! Farwald's alive!
Maximum disadvantage. Max.
Okay, guys, so...
Can you believe it?
1%.
So I was playing, like, I'm really happy Farwald is still alive. Yes, so... Probably you guys couldn't even tell if he's already undead or not yet. So 24 plus 21 damage equals 45. Fuck, 25 less.
Yeah, so he tries to, as he's used his attacks, he tries to move away from the fire that would be burning him. You need to roll
anyone
the
to
dex
scoop the
save.
skull.
Dex save.
Yes.
Rolled 11. What does he need to roll?
10. Okay.
He hardly makes it. So he
What's deck
successfully
save 10?
backs. He
Only
hardly
10?
makes it.
Yeah, it's like an item from a shop.
What? Isn't it like the usual DC Brave has? How weak
It's an
is
item
that?
DC. It's 10.
How weak is that?
It's not. 10 is good. It's good enough.
Yeah, that would be end of his turn. As it's now, so his written uses all dead. Wizards. Wizards are now. They're in full panic. Like, and the other dude says, "Don't move. Pull yourself together." That's. He cannot penetrate the shield. And yeah, both of them are standing there and preparing their action. Rafe, your turn.
Oh. Hmm. Can I see the guy? I mean, I know
Of
where
course,
the guy
there is no
was,
darkness.
and
He's in
and
front
where
of
we
you.
am.
It's clear
Yes.
vision. Next to you, there is a flaming skull remains lighting up. There is no more darkness, and there is a boss in front of you.
So if I wanted to take this, to put the skull in the bag, could it be like a bonus action, or does it have to be an action?
Full action.
Great. So
The boss ended up his turn in a wall, or didn't?
No, he moved away.
Or he was able to move.
That's why
away.
he was rolling for Dex to move away.
Let's just grapple him.
Rafe, what do you do?
okay. Be patient and think.
He has like 30 strength, plus 20 strength rolls.
Yeah, no way we can grapple him.
Total.
Yeah, so let's.
Maybe you wanna grab Barber Demon or Devil?
Yeah, easy. He's small.
Why? You summoned him, DM. What the
He's-
fuck, you know?
I mean, there were two options in the suggestions, whether Balgura or Barb Demon, Barb Devil. Balgura we already seen. Barb Devil we haven't seen. Actually,
Yeah.
something that's
Question.
frequently visible in Tiefling language.
One question. So this guy summoned a devil. That means Farwood can also summon a devil. Summon a devil.
No. Why?
Because it's the same spell.
Summon Greater Demon, yes?
Yes.
Do you have the components?
No, not yet. But I mean, like, in general. Like, as a game mechanics ruling.
They're still alive, the components.
So I think this is yes.
Rafe,
Yes.
if you have
Yeah,
spell slots,
no,
you have
I only have-
components, you can cast spells.
Well,
I
I
only
quote you on that.
have one thing to do, actually.
So you scooped the skull? On.
No.
What do you do?
I wanna use
Vacuum?
Fireball, of course.
But he's good.
Fireball? Not. No, wait, think about Farwold. Don't use the fireball.
But where are you?
Don't do it, Rafe. Don't do it.
Can I
I'm in
say
front of
fireball?
you.
Yeah,
I'm in
but I
front.
mean, the center can be behind the guy. It's fine.
Can be, if you say so.
Yes. That's the idea.
Not again.
Okay.
I mean, Farwold has like.
I already said, like, I mastered the fireball, and I know
Okay.
where everyone is because I don't have darkness. I know where he is. So the center has to be behind the orc. And the idea is having the edge of the circle that will be in range for my spell.
Yeah,
just
you can do
kind of
that.
Near, yes. near my wall. Yeah.
Please cast the spell.
He's a tough guy.
It's... Oh, he is. No. Okay. What?
He rolled the 1
Something
on
was
his
rolled.
dex save.
At least we're a bit lucky,
Oh.
a little bit lucky today.
That is good. So go 39 fire damage.
Okay, Rafe.
Hmm.
Tell me, how does it look when his body starts to slowly collapse, fall to the ground from this massive burn wave from his back?
Oh, it looks heavy. Me.
So there is this massive explosion happening behind his back and kind of burns him from behind. And this damage is kind of like causing him to kind of like... And for a brief moment, his feet are kind of like... He rolled 1 on dex save. So, and all this explosion causes him to kind of like lose balance a bit.
Oh, to the front, right? So he's gonna fall.
And as he's like about to collapse to the ground, his face and his torso kind of like get with the face into the firewall.
That's dramatic.
And it burns top half of his body, completely leaving only the massive legs lying down behind the line.
And that fortitude didn't help him. He's gonna get back with 1
Quiet.
HP though.
It would, but if the instance damage would be smaller, you know, he needs to roll 5 plus 36. He needs to roll 41 somehow. He cannot roll 41. Unfortunately. Yes. So that didn't happen. Okay, he is down. Rafe, we have still Sus acting.
No, wait. I wanted to use my bonus action for something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to use the healing thing on Firebolt, but like the healing word.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but it wasn't great. So 5.
It's always like this little moment of heart attack when you know there's this healing spell coming in it and you see the D&D prompt and it says damage.
Okay,
That's so Farwell takes
Farwell,
5
please
healing.
add some healing. Yeah, you no longer bleeding that extensively.
Just less extensively. But it was a good healing. It was a really good healing. It was
Sus.
max healing.
What do you do?
That was
Yes,
my
yes.
healing.
Your turn.
Vacuum the skull vacuum action.
I just want to add, Farwell also heals for 16 HP because the guy he cursed died.
Correct. Please
Yeah.
add that
Tatam,
HP.
tatam. Farwell's okay.
Okay, Sus, you
Did I heal
vacuum.
one? No.
You
Skulls
don't.
are not healing. Okay. I vacuum, yeah. I
So
remember
you-
that happened before.
So you use your full action to do vacuuming. You did.
My action, yes, my action. Bonus action. Reach for the pocket. I touch the drug, and I touch the healing potion. And let's see which one will come out. Shit, the healing potion came out. Okay. I drink the healing potion.
That's good. That's
Okay,
good. We
you
cannot
get-
really deal with Alex now.
2 healing, yes?
No, that was the selection, the drugs or the
Ah.
healing potion.
Okay, how?
The heal was 5. It's minimum.
Okay,
Good,
now
that's
we have a
it,
demon acting. Devil, sorry. Why do I say demon all the time? Barb devil. Devil. God damn it. Okay. So he is, instead of hitting into this impenetrable wall, he sees Sas, who just very conveniently turned with his back. And this is another target to target. Sorry for calambour. So he's going to use his tail and claws to hit at you, Sas.
Yay.
Noted.
The 16
That's
hit.
fine. No, of course.
So as he's trying to make all those stacks, imagine Sas is like kind of like getting on the knee to do the vacuuming action, and there's like the barbed tail right next above his head, and another time when the claws are not reaching, and missing exactly. And as Sas, you're hearing this like whoop of the air passing just above you, and you're like just about to make this like side kick with your leg, like as a reaction. You look at that, and there is no one there.
What? Wait, they can't do
No,
this.
I wanted to heal of him. I have my sword. That makes me feel good.
The
when
demon is gone. He was there only for 2 rounds, as per the
Oh.
roll.
Oh,
Yeah, he gets
No
he
complaints.
gets sucked back into the
this
back
one
home.
time when I want to deal damage with my Shadow Blade, he just disappears.
That's what I asked, and I think DM forgot to tell me how long he's gonna be there.
No, I rolled for the rounds. There were. So he disappears. Freedom. That would be the end of the initiative. And this would be
Huge.
also the end of the active part of the game. The last thing that happens is Sas, you hear this urge in your brain. His mace. His mace. His mace.
I'm already
getting-
vacuum cleaning everything, I
Yeah,
already
vacuum.
started.
Yeah. So as you're
Started
getting
with the
to
skull, then the...
Farwald is closer. He's faster.
Sas, so everybody can see how Sas is getting to the remaining half of the body of the Finger Eater. And as he is reaching your hand towards this raging Morgenstern that he was using, as you are about to grasp it, you realize that this weaponry suddenly starts changing its shape. And your sword is seemingly starting to glimmer exactly in the same tension as the moment, in the same flickering light as the transformation occurs. A few moments later, the Morgenstern kind of floats and gets reunited at one piece. Imagine like this T-900 robot from Terminator, liquid metal. So it's kind of like becomes a liquid metal and connects into the hilt of your sword. And this is for the first time you can see this hole, it to be a hole. There is this intense silence for a moment inside of your head. And a sense of clarity as well. You hear this the voice, confident voice with a very satisfactory notes. I am finally complete. We have great deals ahead of us, Master. And Sas no longer is holding an invisible part of a sword. The sword is complete. The Edge of Stormire is complete. Full effects, you know them inside of your head right away. I will be.
But no one else knows.
Nobody else knows.
We will
Good,
see.
good.
I will be updating the
opens
item
my
description, and once I do it, I will also write to you so you can check it. Yes. At the same
Am I
time,
still me or I'm possessed forever or something like that?
You're still you.
At the same time? 20,000 gold drops nearby. I notice it.
Oh, we all go and take same parts of it.
Yeah, you would be checking out on the body. You would be checking out on the next corridor, and you would be gathering and checking on the loot, which has been, and the dwarven party remains.
Freshly
Yes,
made out of the factory. Yeah.
As for the first moment in the past couple intense minutes, everything seems to be completely silent. Only the heavy breathing of scholars, who are still agitated very much, is heard behind your back. Sas, as you are enjoying the sight of a complete sword, you realize that unintentionally you were holding it with both hands.
It also can grow back lost arms and legs.
Your hand
That's
is back.
Good sword.
Disadvantages are to be removed.
Yeah, I don't even remember my stats before.
I will change it. I will change it. So, yeah, Sas had minus stats for the
We didn't even know that.
for losing hand. Yes, so the party, I will be sending the loot into the channel, and the party also levels up.
Wow, nice, full success. We got a limp, we got a legendary item
I
completed,
told you it's a main
got
quest.
levels.
I didn't
But
get any
that's-
item.
Not yet, we're still looting.
We got skulls. They each cost like 10k at least.
Well, you kept all of them.
Golden dwarven full plate armor. Followed remembers.
Yes, golden full plate magical rune armor.
Yeah.
New, unbenutzt,
The good
Vinoi.
thing about it is it might be from dwarvish
Just that
hands, master
I'm-
crafted, but it's not dwarven size.
I
Because it
envision
was worn by
tainted
orc
with a
skeletons.
corpse wearing it, yes? And somebody dying while wearing it. Just a bit of a smell.
Power doesn't mind. I mean, dead. Forward can't even distinguish the smell from the living anymore.
So, that would be the end of active part for the game today.
thing had like 500 HP or probably more. Like, I don't know. But the Rave did like 90% of the damage.
Rave
Which
did
was
quite
good,
a
good.
lot.
She
I
did
mean, it
almost
was-
everything.
Fire, go.
It was
fire.
quite fierce. I mean, the guy is just like retrieving, bam, fire damage. While retrieving in the back, he gets boom, blasted with fire damage. That was
Falling
he
down to
was
the
having a tough
ground,
time.
fire damage.
Yeah,
Did he had resistance to fire? Maybe that's why it took
I
so
don't think
many
so.
hits.
no
No,
way.
no,
Like
no.
a undead orc has
He?
resistance to fire.
No.
The skull
He-
had immunity.
Skull had
It was
immunity, yeah.
obvious, but,
Yeah, that's
And Barb Devil had immunity, yes.
This one skull almost fucked everything up. Just
Hmm.
self-explodes.
But I mean, how to kill them is just like you destroy them, they're like completely shattered, and then they come back. I mean, what to do? Shatter them more?
It also doesn't explain how those previous adventurers died. They looked more like they've been drained with this necromancy rather than fire.
No, actually, there were like burning
There was-
marks. I remember. on the
Yeah,
fighting scene.
if you want, I can reread you exactly how it was.
I think they just
We thought
died
it's
some time
this
ago.
live drain
yeah.
spell wasn't
Actually,
used,
yes.
whatever it's called.
Maybe they
This
also had
80
that.
damage.
Blight.
Blight, yeah,
Maybe-
we thought it was
maybe
gonna be
it's-
blight.
Maybe Skull had that one too. Who knows?
So
You can have a pet skull. Doesn't need to eat
Yeah.
anything. We have one undead.
the party can
almost
see signs of
necromancer.
battle all around them, with scorch marks on the walls and signs of explosions and spells
Scorch
being
marks.
cast. The equipment shows signs of wear and damage, suggesting that they were in a long and grueling battle before they met untimely end.
I thought they casted the fireball, but it's fireball was casted on them. That's why it's scorch. Yeah, the
Skulls were
skulls.
fierce.
If you want, I mean, Wraith likes fire stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's a
You
good
wanna-
pet for Wraith.
It's a great pet for Rave. No, she can't kill it. In case it revolts. It's not a good pet for Rave.
She
No,
can
but
whip
how
it.
can I tame it? How can I? If I whip it, maybe it's gonna think I'm friend.
Just-
Yeah.
just
Um,
Tame
don't
it
know
with
how.
holy water, you know. Misbehaves holy water. And it revives anyway, forever, I guess. It could never be killed or something.
It can and will be something very easy. I mean, either it's just like, I don't know, hit again on the pile of dust you already created, or you have to do just something else. Maybe then do magic damage on it. I don't know. I think it was just like one additional action, but it always looked like it was that. I just have a feeling it would not be melee damage that kills it. Maybe something magical and then it would be gone. I don't know.
Well, if you want, we can, you know, I don't need them really. Like, undead skulls, fire immune. Because you, Farvad, you have undead stuff going on, and Wraith has fire stuff going on. So they might somehow work for you. But just figure out
Patch-
how. I don't know.
Patchwork family.
You can keep them in a bag and throw out like a Pokemon. Why not?
Can try.
Just
The thing is, like,
throw them
remember,
as a fireball.
like the one you vacuum cleaned, it did something on its turn every round. I'm not sure what it was it did. One possibility, like it destroyed one item every round you had in your bag of holding.
I
Oh.
had trash there. I don't have anything useful there. Like
that's good.
manacles, trap, like a hunting trap.
Hmm.
I specifically put only heavy, useless stuff there. I mean, the rope was the most useful stuff there. Because I
Okay.
keep other stuff in my normal bag. And there's a Bob's Ring of Protection, but it's magic. shouldn't do it. Good,
I mean, it was
though,
quite
sword.
strong with the shield as a reaction. That was quite something. +5 AC, right?
So it had like
So-
15 and then it did +5 up to 20.
And I think it was even more than 15, or was it? What was its AC? I thought it was something like 17, 18. So it would come up to 22 to 23 AC, which is quite a lot for such a thing.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of HP per se. Sas hit it like, remember how he disintegrated it basically? With 2 hits, the very first skull.
Yeah, like 45 or something. It was insta-killed it. But then it revives with full health.
So I thought it was
Close.
something like Undead Fortitude, and I was like, nah, it's not going to be revived more than once. But that was a misconception.
It was better than Revive.
Yeah.
You saw those
Still don't
rolls.
know.
Those rolls today.
Yeah, we were lucky. This big guy, 3 attacks, only hit once, and then rolls minimum damage. That was super lucky.
Several
I
times.
mean,
Yeah.
when he attacked Farwald had like 3 HP left. That was just like so close because he rolled like 1 time minimum damage and then just slightly above it.
I had 23 or 24 left. So that would be 3 attacks, like minimum damage, and that's it. It would be killed. So I couldn't tank him. That's why I went for the skull. If Wraith wouldn't finish it. And this magical shield arena that they did, that was our, way to win. If not this circle, would have been dead.
I mean, it
This
was also like
he-
at the start, this Tentacles of the Dark or whatever it was. That was so helpful, especially because it had like an ongoing grapple effect.
Yeah, which made them also auto-fail dex saves for Fireball. Yeah. Those times you wish you have some dynamite, but you don't have anything like that.
But yeah, in the end, the legendary action to raise skeletons from this orc was limited. Like, that was good. I think he did it like 3 times, and that was the maximum. Then he didn't do it anymore. That was our luck.
And DM rolled 1d10, so it could have been 10 skeletons.
No, 1d4.
He rolled 3,
One-
3, 3.
1d4, d4.
1d4.
But 4 skeletons, I mean, like, who has 4 attacks? They're weak, but 4 attacks? One does not simply.
Kill but by scratching.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Wraith would have died from this one guy, from this orc hitting her in 1 attack, with 3 attacks.
I would
Like-
have.
She has like 40-something HPs. That was the idea, to get her into the circle at least.
Yeah, if Farwald wouldn't come in, she would be the target.
Thank you for
Even
being
with
my shield.
disadvantage, he healed.
I
But
had to
with
jump through your
everything.
wall of fire to come and protect you.
It didn't cause so much damage, right? Like, it wasn't so bad.
It cost me my
35.
reaction, so it was
35? No, come on.
something 30-ish.
You did the
cost-
ice reaction.
It cost me the
That's a
Tomb of Levistus, which could have saved me from one whole attack series from this guy.
But does your Tomb of Levistus use your spell points? 3 of them? It's 1 of them?
No, it's
Or
a
not?
separate.
No,
it's
no,
more
no.
like a feat usage.
Yes.
Oh, like once a day or so.
Exactly, like once per short
We
rest.
need to buy those from Magic Shop. This is OP item, you know. We had the Staff of Levistus or something
You had
like
a
that at some
sword,
point.
Farvald.
I know. The thing is, it only gains charges if the person who carries it dies.
Just
So
buy a
that's the
new
problem.
one. Ah,
It
you
was
still
problem
have
for
it?
Farvald before, but not anymore. Character
Let's say he
development.
prefers not to die.
So you can kill yourself to recharge it. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to die. Not like get back
I'm
with
still
one
not
HP.
100% sure how my reviving mechanism works and how much it depends on the mercy of an Acheron, so I don't just want to challenge it, you know? Maybe it's limited use, I don't know.
You remember, if that thing happens, you would be more closer to be undead than alive.
Yeah, until I uncurse myself, which I fortunately can. So I don't...
There is more to it than
this.
just uncurse.
Yeah, my tattoo gets bigger, so
Yeah.
what? I mean...
You wouldn't be able to enter any of the spheres, for example, because it would repel undead.
Okay, so if we have like a scale, let's say, how... I don't know, where on the scale am I to becoming like fully undead? Like what is the progression rate? Is it like 1 of 4? I mean, is it like
I think
2
you
of
need
6?
to talk to an Icron. Maybe you're already dead inside.
Yeah, but this sucker it's not like he's telling me anything. It's just like I ask him one question and then he gives me riddles, so I have 2 new ones. He's like maximum unhelpful.
Your last conversation was quite informative.
Was
Yeah, maybe.
He gave you some key that is sort of useless, I guess.
It's completely useless. Wrong character. Poldo could use it. Howard is not proficient.
Yeah, what if you're dying in the
kidding.
middle of the field? You don't have any doors to put the key in.
That's the thing.
That you make
So
a
this-
hole
this-
and put a key in.
I mean, that's the thing. I think this key is very useful, but you have to be creative about it. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got sword, we got level.
Got level up. So level what? 13?
That means electrolyzer also leveled up. So
What a number. Level 13.
That's the unlucky one, right?
Any thoughts on multiclassing? Or any
course.
other ideas?
Nah. It's so frustrating. If you could be level 13 in one class, but you stay level 12 and you go level 1 in another one. I think it's too late for multiclassing.
because like, is SAS gonna have a second multi-class or what? Like, can you do that? Can you have like?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Technically, DM, is there a limit to the amount of classes you can have, or could you be a level 6 character with 6 different classes? Technically.
Yes. I think the only limit that 5th edition
Stats.
rules set up is your basic stats. Yes.
Yeah.
But I would say that for a fun of it, I would even disregard those rules. I mean, I don't mind having a wizard with the intellect of 6. Let's say.
a drug addict, you know, he needs to drink and take drugs to be able to cast spells.
So it's already Disco Elysium, some kind of.
Yeah.
I think like lore-wise it would be really funny if, in case someone would go for that, like every level up is a different class, then he would have to play a character with multiple personalities. That might actually be fun. Difficult to pull off, but fun, roleplay-wise.
No, I think there are even builds for that, like one level class in every class and how to do it. Yeah.
Of course. How could it not?
But other than that, I will be stopping the stream now. Thank you everybody who
So
joined
fair.
us. As the party of Power Rangers have just defeated the Finger Eater, the ferocious orc war chief, who was roaming undead and hearing the calling of the Edge of Stormire. And now the party has unified all 4 pieces of legendary sword together, Sas being its rightful owner. No, at least. Not by orc standards, but by the sword standards. And yeah, and the party also leveled up. Thank you, and see you next time in the world of Tithir.